Start recording. Okay. Jai Shri Mataji. Let's put our feet in the water, raise our kundalini, raise our kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. And as we're doing this, the most important thing, as we say always, is moving our attention with our hand, and then moving the kundalini up and putting ourselves in a bandhan. So just feeling the vibrations as we are doing this. And feeling the kundalini start to rise and our attention settle. And the third time. Now we can do a bandhan 7 times around for the 7 energy centers, for the auras around us. Now I know a lot of the times we would just raise our kundalini, raise our hand from the left, bring it to the right and put it back. So what I'd like you to do is put your attention at the Sahasrara, and as you're doing it, we say Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. So we'll do that 7 times. So we do Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. So just saying that in your mind 7 times as you're raising the kundalini. Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. 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 So even as you're putting the bandhan, your attention is settling at the Sahasrara. You're already surrendering each and every energy center, our subtle system, to the working of the mother within us to help cleanse out and keep us in her bandhan. So I hope you felt a difference in vibrations as you were putting the bandhan on today, as we were doing that. So what we will do today, I've got Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu, a song, a really nice song in the praise of the mother, the Kundalini, the power within us, of the Adi Shakti and her different forms, and acknowledging that these powers, these within us, and hence in a way the surrendering of the ego and the superego. Parth actually requested that we have meditation on the Swadhisthana today. So this is a really good one to do, because most of the Swadhisthana is that pure knowledge, pure attention, pure thoughts. So the pure knowledge of accepting that the Kundalini is within us, the power in her various forms are all within us, to help establish the pure attention and hence the pure thoughts within us. So what we'll be doing today all through the Footsoak, that's a 10-minute song. It's a beautiful song with the Sanskrit in English also, but it's got the English meaning of the song within in the video. So just keeping your attention on the Sahasrara and reading that through, so you can feel the vibrations and acknowledge, in a way, express that desire during meditation, works beautifully to help clear out. And then as you're working, you can always just, any energy center that you're feeling that is caught, you can give it vibrations. You can work according to what is in the song itself. Like say, for example, at one stage it says we're surrendering our past. You can do the left to the right. If you're feeling heavy the other way, just working from right to left. So the clearing is all self-guided by yourself. Now I'll just put that on. Video share, hang on.
Can you increase the volume a bit?
Sound share. Yeah. Just realized I haven't done sound share.
स्मृता रौद्रायै वै शिवायै सततं नमः नमः प्रकृत्यै भद्रायै नियतः प्रणता स्मृता रौद्रायै नमो नित्यायै गौर्यै धात्र्यै नमो नमः ज्योत्स्नायै चेन्दूरूपिण्यै सुखायै सततं नमः कल्याण्यै प्रणतां वृद्ध्यै सिद्ध्यै कूर्मो नमो नमः नैरुध्यै भूभृतां लक्ष्म्यै शर्वाण्यै ते नमो नमः दुर्गायै दुर्गपारायै सारायै सर्वकारिण्यै ख्यात्यै तथैव कृष्णायै धूम्रायै सततं नमो नमः अतिसौम्यातिरौद्रायै अतिसौम्यातिरौद्रायै नटास्तस्यै नमो नमः नमो जगत्प्रतिष्ठायै देव्यै कृत्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विष्णुमायेति शब्दिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु चेतनेत्यभिधीयते नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु निद्रारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु क्षुधारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु छायारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु जातिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लज्जारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु श्रद्धारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु कान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु वृत्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु स्मृतिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तुष्टिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भ्रान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः.
We'll just get our feet out of the water and just listen to Mother's talk.
The lotus of your Sahasrara is open now. It must open more and more and more, and should not suddenly collapse, again open, again collapse. It's a very complicated phenomena. You can see in the West, and you can be very much surprised sometimes. To me, it's sometimes very shocking to see. Suddenly someone will come, oh, I'm very nervous about this thing, I'm very nervous about that. Another person will come and tell me, I want to leave Sahaja Yoga now. Another one come and tells me, oh, it's too much, I cannot go any further with it. So we must realize that there is something very peculiar within us, something absurd within us. That's why it happens. We go forward, backwards all the time. What is this pendulum? That cannot be Sahasrara. Sahasrara is not a pendulum. It is a lotus. So the pendulum is the chitta, is the attention. The attention that moves from left to right, right to left, goes on like that all the time. But the area of Sahasrara is the realm of God. When the Brahmarandra opens fully, then the heavens open within yourself. The Kundalini, which has risen up and given you realization, creates that subtle opening by which the divine starts pouring all its subtleties inside your brain. But if you are pressing it from both the sides with these balloons, sometimes opening, sometimes closing, sometimes opening, the divine recedes its attention. You must know that. The attention is receded back, and if it is done many a times, the divine doesn't bother. So it is you who has to achieve that state, and all of us can achieve that state of Nirvikalpa. In that, there is just progression. After Nirvikalpa, you cannot come down. If somebody is still going up and down, he should know he is still not up to the point, and he should face up to himself and tell himself or herself that no, I have to be into Nirvikalpa, where I do not come down. The people who are not in the Nirvikalpa state are not going to be saved. I am very sorry to say that. They are not going to be saved. They will be punished. May not be in the same way those who are not realized souls, but they will not occupy the seats in the realm of God Almighty. At least you must reach the state of Nirvikalpa. Do not blame any circumstance. Do not blame your father, mother, brother, atmosphere, this, that. There's no need to blame anyone. Because somebody came, we were influenced. What is the matter with you? I am here. You are not influenced by me. How are you influenced by somebody who is so stupid, obviously, so dominating? That means, what is your level?
We'll keep our attention on top of the sahasrara. Just use our right hand in front of us to slowly raise Kundalini a few times again. And then just letting our hands sit on top of our head. And when we talk about the Nirvikalpa state, that is the state of doubtless awareness, where we pass through the energy centers or the chakras above our head. Which are as such. Above the Sahasrara, we have the place of Sri Sadashiva and Sri Adishakti, Sri Atma Paramatma, Sri Ardha Bindu, Amritadayini, Sri Bindu, Sri Valaya, and then Sri Pradakshina, over encompassing the whole. We'll just keep our hands above our Sahasrara, raised a few inches above, and just let our attention stay in that space between, aware of these energies above our Sahasrara. Father, please let me experience the state of doubtless awareness. I surrender my ego and superego at your lotus feet. Shri Adi Shakti Namo Namaha. Shri Sadashiva Namo Namaha. Shri Atma Paramatma Namo Namaha. Shri Ardha Bindu Namo Namaha. Shri Amrita Dayini Namo Namaha. Shri Bindu Namo Namaha. Shri Valaya Namo Namaha. Shri Pradakshina Namo Namaha. Just letting your attention settle there. It's just a beautiful song, Chinese song, with the description and prayer to Mother. With our attention sitting at the top of the Sahasrara, we can either listen or again read to express that within ourselves.
All of you are in my heart. And I love you very much. And I want you to come as soldiers to fight with me. It's possible with the power of love. With the power of love. With the power of love.
We'll just finish off the meditation by putting ourselves in a bandhan and raising our kundalinis and putting ourselves in a bandhan. Thank you, everyone. Jai Shri Mataji.
Thank you, Didi. Jai Shri Mataji.